You're not pulling away this time.
Alright, welcome back to another Dreamfall chapters. Alright, I have looked around this room in literally any place I could even imagine. Where in the hell is it? What the hell is that? Really? If that's it, I'm gonna be pissed, because I thought that was part of the chandelier.
There's something up there.
Do we need a chair? I don't know if I trust these stools. Can you get it for me, Mr. Bird? Really? Okay.
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Yeah, that would have been useful information, you damn crow. I figured that handle would be too heavy for the Raven, though. But maybe not. Maybe it's not that heavy. Whee! I love ravens. They're so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can I pat your head? Can I pat your head?
If you concentrate real hard, maybe you can sprout wings and fly out.
Or you could have told me about the handle, you know, that you hid on top of a chandelier for some reason. Frustration. I mean, you say for privacy. I don't think anybody comes in here. Or why would they? I mean, it's supposed to be like an abandoned building, isn't it? Oi. Mr. Raven friend, or I should say Crow, don't you want to come with us? Come on, we were going to take shitbot on our adventure, and now we're a man down. We need people to assemble for our team. You can ride on my shoulder. We can tell scary stories, and in the morning, you can make the waffles. Tyler, I'm not sure that's how that goes. Silence! You're not right, Tyler. I know. Ooh, it's pretty out here. I like Zoe's hair. She looks all Renaissance-y. Wow, we're at the Journeyman Inn. I remember actually coming here earlier when I was looking for, what was I looking for? I can't remember. It was like, I was trying to find somewhere else. It might have been the Rooster and Kitten that I was trying to go to. That's cool. Look at those kites, or... I don't know if they're really...
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again. So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first Dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Reminds me of the damn pigeon from Mike Tyson Mysteries, just less of an asshole. You want to ride on my shoulder, bud?
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it? Ba-doom-ching.
Depends.
Fucking
Are the
hell.
rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten. on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good. Good. Good.
Oh my
Well,
god, I
this is
never
as
really
good a
thought
clue as
about
any.
it.
To the cock and the rooster and kitten we go.
That's funny. I love it. The wordplay is amazing. I never really thought about it.
Crazy. I'm really, really here. And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different. But, you know, wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Reap Moon's festival kind of thing going on.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's been about a year now, I think. Well, that's progress for you. Progress is never silent.
Really? Is that like an aphorism?
Must be. Sounds like it.
Well, I hope it's worth it, whatever those pipes are for. Am I the only one who thinks they're a real eyesore?
Progress is never pretty.
That is not an aphorism. No one ever says that.
They might. It could be.
Wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Birdie! What's up, my pal, my amigo, my flying compadre? Can I look at you while you're up
I
there?
feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
Should I be following him?
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains.
Right.
After I get some proper directions.
Alright, so
Filth.
what's going on here?
It warms my heart to see you standing before me. Standing up for what's good and fair. Glory, cousins. Glory be upon you. In the light of the goddess. Yes. Yes. I spoke
my easy.
recently with our benefactors.
I fit right in with the
spoke to
locals.
them about that immigrant, the magical. Yes. 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 I spoke to them.
What are those
I
called
said,
again? Old
"Listen to
Wayne.
these humble brave folk,
Alwang.
your cousins.
Something like that.
Humans
They're docile,
brought to
like
their
giant
knees by
hippos.
the magical.
Wait, are
Driven to
hippos docile
bankruptcy,
or are they
to moral
deadly?
corruption.
I think deadly.
Simple, uncomplicated men and women led astray by the
Oh, it's so
devilish,
cute! Wait, I
demonic,
can touch it?
magical
Nice thing.
necromancer.
Good boy or girl.
I said to them, I said,
Aw.
we need
Hey, it's soft.
to make a stand.
I thought it'd be hard, like a tortoise's shell.
Now.
Aw, I can't actually,
We
like,
need
pet
to
it.
rally
Oh, wow, it does have a
behind
turtle
our
shell.
benefactors,
It
behind
looks like a
our own.
kangaroo
And I said to them, I
mixed
said,
with a turtle and one of those things from Star Wars, which I have no idea what they're called, but if you've seen Star Wars, which most people have,
and
you might know what I'm
state the
talking
human
about.
cause.
Anyway.
True Mercurial.
Alright, so we got Crow down here. Let's see if we can talk to him.
I feel better having Crow around,
Yeah, we already heard
even
that.
though I'm not. So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman. Then I met you. Then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
You don't say. I guess we're just gonna keep following Crow.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
Right. So I guess we're following Crow
So
and
what's your take
ooh,
on this, Hilary?
FPS spike. I don't know why, but every so often I'm getting one. Are we supposed to be just following
National
Crow?
Football.
Like, I mean, if we don't, he's just gonna fly away and we won't be able to find him. That's why I'm kind of unsure. Now he just landed here? Question mark.
What can you tell me about Mercuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
You're no help, you damn bird. But you know what? I enjoy following him. I think it's going to be useful. Oh, the fuck?
I keep overhearing people talking about the Reap. They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book.
I'm getting rather...
The
Pies
hell
for
is getting away?
celebrations or human sacrifices. One of the above. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve.
They're timing it to coincide with the Feast of
So,
Reaping. That
how's
makes
business?
sense. If they want... pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers. Even if those farmers are tight-fisted, they bring their own food into the... Well, they're supposed to
They
make
ought to do
everything
something
more
about that.
efficient. How? I mean, farmers bring food into the city. That's what they do. That's, you know, their whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah, but still.
Doesn't look like things have changed too much, but... Oh. This looks like it's been upgraded.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for. These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
I don't know how I'll have everything ready in time for this evening. Petra's invited everyone at the office to...
Oh, yay!
Oh yeah!
We honor today the benefactors of the city of Mercuria for their honorable contributions to the welfare of our great capital. Adam Sizemore, Alexander J. Banks,
Huh. Well, I'm not listening to him.
Alexander
Long-winded.
Stasenko.
Ooh. Who are you?
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Not a bad idea. You never know. I saw Crow land over here on, like, the table. But... where is that? No, that's a cup. Shit, where'd he go? Fuck is the damn... You know what? I'm gonna go to the Rooster and Kitten and see if there's anything going on in there. Maybe we'll run into, Keon and Inu and... whatchamacallit. Oh, there you are, you damn crow. Raven thing. Okay, you are a crow. You look kind of small to be a crow, but what do I know?
I wish I had wings. I could just... I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Aw. You enjoy your bread crust. Maybe I can bring you some bread from the bar. I want to see what she says about the sign.
The Rooster and Kitten. This is it, my first stop. Hopefully someone here will know something about the Resistance.
Alright, in we go. Find a way to contact the rebels. Well, we know you. I'd be kind of surprised if you weren't here. I mean, you do run the bar. And pumpkins everywhere. Is it like October-ish, I'm guessing, then? Like around Thanksgiving? I mean, technically this is an alternate world, so I don't know if they celebrate, but...
That must be Ulvik the ever-thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
I want to look at what's on here. Is that jam or something, if I recall? Stop! Oh my god. Look at the jam! Okay,
Festive.
fine.
Very autumnal feel. I guess this reaping thing is a harvest festival of some sort.
Whatever. They won't let me look at the jars.
That's probably Ulvik, the publican. He seemed friendly enough.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Oh, he's...
I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. I wish I'd taken those improv classes now. Say something. Say anything.
How about back west?
West. Just back west. Far, far back.
What, Azadir?
Further left. West. Further west.
I didn't think there was a further west. I thought Azadir was as far west as west goes before it's east again.
Right, well, you know, east, but by way of the west.
That makes no sense to me, but then there is much that I haven't seen yet during my travels. What's this land named?
Canada.
Canada.
Yep. Home sweet Americanada.
So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanor? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. What do you order in an old-timey tavern? There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome? These clothes are warm and itchy, and I'm in dire need of refreshments.
That sounds good. Cool and sparkly.
Beer. These clothes... Do you have something cold and bubbly?
Cold? Bubbly? My ale's warm, flat and bitter. You can have a cupful of that.
Sure. Yes. Why not?
Okay.
Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells. And standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
Maybe he's... I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later. I'm certain
will say
this
right place.
No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
Oh, shit.
There's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer. I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework. I've only seen... This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city.
Now, I could jump right into it, but I kind of want to ask some questions.
Didn't this used to be the...
Oh, a cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah. Wait. What?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Fair enough. You seem like a wholesome
There's
dude.
some sort of festival. I keep hearing about the Reaping. Reap Moon. Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Marcuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping. on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
The city has changed quite a bit since my last... I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the Drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
I see.
The city has changed quite a bit. I saw some soldiers. He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
I've only
Fair.
seen humans so far. The city has changed quite a bit. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
I saw
Right.
some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies, outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
Not far off from Zoe's world with all the damn stormtroopers everywhere by the sounds of it.
If this place has a connection to the... I've only seen humans so far.
Let's try this.
Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. Well, it's for their own good. Mercuria's a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am sure.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, this man would know. Hopefully he won't kick me out if I ask. What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Oh shit, hopefully I didn't get him in trouble. Where'd the dude with the fucking glasses go? Oh shit, that's gonna come back to haunt us, isn't it?
I'm afraid I'm very busy. Try the smithy on City Green.
Yeah, okay. I don't blame you.
I'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for the information. Guess we'll be heading out. Well, to the City Green Smithy by the sounds of it. But the library? They say a library, I kind of like, you know, think of library with books, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Then again, maybe it's not really a library. You see that guy that was just standing there watching us and he got all like spooked?
I got a
Just
lead on the resistance. While I'm
gone
looking into
now.
that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. Nope, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minareg.
That is some really weird flying animations, but okay. To infinity and beyond, I guess? Alright, we need to go, if I recall... Alright, so we've made it to City Green. I remember you. Hi, buddy.
Nice thing. Good boy or girl.
So cute.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tune.
Jelly?
Oh, goldenberry conserve.
Oops.
That looks scrumptious. Honey and sungrass jam. Yummy, probably. Elguan meadow muffin sweet paste. Wait, what? Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not. No, jams.
Right. This is cool. It reminds me of the Renaissance Festival. It's like, Tyler, I know it's similar, but I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, you might be right, but if I recall, this is where I need to go, I think? Could be wrong, though. I'm wondering if not now, when we will get to actually see what's in this tower, if ever. Looks like a damn witch lives here. You know, strange house, but it makes me question, does nobody question this large, unused area that just has a single, like, weird-looking tower house?
Rustic. Like something out of a Miyazaki movie. I could see myself living here.
Really? I was gonna say, would you really have room for anything in there? It's not very big. I mean, maybe a bed and that's it. I mean, it's not saying you couldn't do it, but... Alright, so... it should be somewhere in the City Green. Now this looks like it could be a smithy, but... Aha! I think I found it.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Wait a minute, I remember him. He was the guy at the bar. Interesting. We haven't seen you before. Question is, who are you? Oh?
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the Green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness.
So he knows that you've lied to him. Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him.
Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Starstruck lovers, but... So they know about the old general and the other lady that they know. But they don't know that they know. Well, that was a turn of events. So they're going to assassinate them at the upcoming ceremony and make it look like the Resistance. Good lord, the treachery that's going on here.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Ugh, not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guienne...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him and make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We were lucky we didn't lose more people when Old Town burned. It's only a matter of time before the Azadi make a decisive strike against us.
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it. I mean, we don't even have a healer anymore. How long is Naane gonna rot in that cell?
Until she shrivels to dust. She betrayed us.
Oh, you know, I'm so sick of hearing about traitors this and betrayal that. We're wasting our time fighting each other instead of...
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Guienne, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the Magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kyan? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider Magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
Aw, Inu cares. You can tell. I mean, I get their concern and all, but...
I've spent more time with Enu since I spared that officer's life. Mostly because Liko's been avoiding me like the Dalmari plague.
Yeah, but Inu is awesome. Come on, you can't deny it. Oh, can we talk to her?
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry,
Aww.
It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
Aww. Don't worry. We're tall, we're mighty, and we're gonna kick some ass. Alright, so what's interesting is we're leaving just as Zoe gets here, so they're not gonna meet. They just kinda passed by each other by the sounds of it. Aren't you coming with me, Liko? Liko? I think it's Liko, yeah.
Relations between us have been strained since I spared that officer's life.
I get it, dude, but look at it this way. I'm going to help the Magicals. I actually do care. You gotta understand, Kian's bad with words.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them. For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
You know what's funny is despite all of that, that must have been hard for you to say they like me better than they like you in terms of leadership. Damn. Alright, so I assume we have to go this way, question mark? Or we go this way? I saw an eyeball. Oh my god. Sometimes the angling with this stuff is really weird.
The commons are through there, along with the kitchens and more cells and storage spaces. The Enclave is a big place.
Should we go this way? Do we take the boat? Yeah, we take the boat. Okay. Alright, so back to the city, and we're gonna jump aboard a skyship or something? Oh shit, isn't that our ride? It's leaving without us.
Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Wait a minute, it's been like a year later and nobody's seen a magical since. Where have they been keeping these magicals then? That's fucking cool though, look at that. We're gonna get the ride on a skyship. I actually saw those earlier in the game and I was like, dude, look at that. Now we're actually gonna get on one? That's awesome. Do we go this way? Question mark? No. Alright, we're gonna walk into the city. Right to the front door. Nobody's gonna notice a giant freaking Azadi soldier guy walking through, huh? Oh, okay. Can we paint ourselves blue and get arrested? So we gotta get in there somehow. They're not gonna let us just walk in. We don't have an invisibility potion anymore, I assume. I mean...
What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you. In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded. Barely any room in the hold.
Is that the
They led the magicals through that gate to the cloud ship.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
I was hoping they'd give me some valuable information, but...
It must lead to the staging platform that takes prisoners and supplies up to the ship.
How am I gonna get up there, though? Like, he's gonna just tell me to go away. Oh, I need to use that.
That lever operates the portcullis.
What do I do? Throw a rock at him and run? We just go over here and flip the damn switch.
Hey, we got a rebel here!
Okay, so I can't just run over and hit the switch. Hey, we got a rebel here. I mean, wouldn't the easiest way of getting there be getting taken away? I mean, I'm still up for the idea of painting ourselves blue. Throwing some magic, maybe they'll arrest us. We can't go that way. That gate's closed. We got all these empty tables. So we're locked into a small section of the city. I mean, there's a front gate, that part's locked, and that part's locked, which isn't normally locked. There's got to be something around here that I'm missing. I mean, we can't go, like, back into the Rooster and Kitten.
Without that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the Resistance would be in a dark place indeed.
Here.
Oh, goddess, forgive me, I keep doing that.
I wasn't really listening to him at first, but then I thought about the joke he just said. That's wrong. That's good shit. Oh no. Alright, so... I mean, we're obviously stuck to this area. What do we need to do? There's gotta be something.
He's not paying attention. I could probably sneak up on him.
Yes, that's probably true. Can we get behind him? Oh, he's like taking a piss or something. Alright, get him! Oh, like pass out, or did we actually kill him? I don't know. Shit, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Thanks!
Keon? Where are you? Oh, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Keon.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die. Forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but... Are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Utana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Kian.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them. You're not pulling away this time.
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kiana Varney, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Well, that cut off suddenly. Alright, so I think I get it now. Somebody told me recently that there was more to Dreamfall chapters, like 2 previous games that I have not played that I wasn't aware of. I knew there was one. I didn't know, I should say, I didn't know when I started this game that there were 2 previous games. I had no clue. And then like halfway through it, I realized that there was at least 1 game before this, but then somebody corrected me, like, no, there's 2 games before this game, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. So I might go back and actually play those at some point, and I might actually, you know, post videos of it if you guys are interested. I don't exactly know if there's a PC version or not. I'm gonna have to do some research, but without further ado, let's head in. You know, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Tyler, you can't do that to us. Oh, but I can. But that's evil. We want to know what's beyond that gate. We want to know what the cloud ship looks like. We want to know what's up there. Well, I'm sorry. I'll see you guys next time. Tyler, you can't do this.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize.